Convict. Guilty Gear. Strive.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
拍手の準備できましたか？
さっさと始めようぜ。
Chip versus Bridget. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. One. Let's rock.
Bean Bagel's Epsilon. Interesting matchup. Wait, Bean Bagels is having a brass summer already.
Yeah, I don't know what score is.
I think it's 0-0?
No, they've been playing for a
Oh,
while.
have they?
Maybe not, maybe not.
I
Maybe
don't
it was
know.
a button check or something.
What I do know is Bean Bagels is not looking like they have their defense on lock right now.
Yeah, it needs to answer back with something, right?
Yes. Nice, good stuff.
Oh, man.
Good block. Oh,
Is Bridget doing good this season?
so from what I understand, basically every single character that wants to snowball you, that wants to like go really fast and like, you know, keep the positive bonus loops, like Bridget, Eno, Chip to a degree, you know, those kinds of characters, like Abba, Elfelt, those kinds of characters generally are suffering from Season 3 because it's way harder to just keep your loops going no matter what, right?
Gotcha.
Because, like, you know, on Eno, what you would do last season is you would always go for wall break with hard knockdown, right? And then you would keep your offense going with, like, you know, a safe jump setup or something on Oki, on the super wall break Oki, right? And then you would just, you know. But now you can't do that, right? So, both of these characters kind of struggling. Bridget nerfed less than some of the other ones, just because you do have the blue wild assault still.
Exactly. Man, Bean Bagels here trying to make something happen.
Bean Bagels is desperate
Oh, man,
for
but
something
doesn't link that.
Nice.
Trying to cook him right here, trying to get the mix. Good 6P. Oh,
not the
DP.
DP. And then the bait of British DP as well. There's a kind of unfortunate
Another DP. Oh, but Beanbagels has to do something right here.
Oh,
and he's going to try to wire it. He can grab. Oh, good run up grab. Good run up grab.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting Epsilon to just block that YRC and just absolutely blow Beanbagels the fuck up. Yeah. But, you know, Beanbagels is honestly kind of chilling. I say as they start getting mixed, hella.
Beanbagels can still do something here.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
he has to play the corner very smart because, you know, Chip can just keep going.
Yeah.
And he does.
And that's the burst. Gets you out of one corner, but puts you all the way into another. No punish on the Alpha Blade.
Good block from Chip right there. I thought he was going to get hit by that. I would have got hit by that.
Yeah. That's a nice little combo there, actually. Did you see that pickup? Oh,
ooh,
nice 6
another one.
Oh. You gotta chill. You gotta remember this guy just keeps going for those DPs.
He's blocking, but he gets caught with the cross.
Oh, nice jump. Nice grab.
Ooh, good grab. Beanbagel's trying to make a comeback.
Beanbagel's trying to make a comeback. Beanbagel's is making a comeback.
Well, he's making a comeback, but you know, he's down one. He has to get this, you know.
He does.
The chip he has in front of him is a good challenge, man.
No, Epsilon is a fairly good chip. They, I believe they played more. Oh, nice block. That could have been a fucked up situation.
That could have been bad, especially for Bridget.
Yes.
Oh, the optimal? But he drops it.
Oh no, JP from Chip.
Oh, no DP from Beanbagels right there.
Beanbagels is playing very reserved on their DPs, I'm noticing today.
Good low, because, you know, he went for the grab
I say
last
that,
time.
no, commentators curse. I say that, and they immediately get blown up for using one.
He's still in this.
That's true.
Oh, but he gets hit with the 60 by Epsilon. Man, Epsilon just keep staying on his throat, man. He's not letting Bridget out of you.
Yeah, no, Epsilon.
He's on GP right now.
Yeah. No,
Epsilon for game point.
Epsilon is on game point. Epsilon is also, I mean, I do agree. Epsilon's doing a very good job of basically just like choking Beanbagels out, making sure that their last little bit of life just gets sucked away from them, especially with a command grab overhead into the low, and Beanbagels just in such a precarious situation here.
He's fighting. Oh, I think he misses.
Oh,
and he catches Beanbagels on back dash! Dead. He's dead, man. He's dead, Whimsy.
No.
Epsilon
so
taking the first game of the night on stage.
Yeah.
Beanbagels looking a little disappointed, but he's still in this.
I mean, Beanbagels hasn't been here for a few weeks.
He was here last week.
Was he here last week? I might be tripping. Maybe Beanbagels just doesn't know the matchup or something.
I remember because we drank.
Anyway, I am on main stage against Radiance next, so. I don't want to play against him right now, man.
Holy good one, I have somebody.
So low. Chip Zanner. Soul Bad Guy. Duel 1. Let's rock! Soul Bad Guy. Axel Low. Duel 1. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock! Slap!
ハンデがあってよかったぜ。
Duel 1. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock! Slap!
やめときゃよかったのに。
Duel 1. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock!
Slap.
ハンデがあってよかったぜ。
Axel wins. Enter the mayhem. Giovanna. Angie Mito. Duel 1. Let's rock.
通りませんね。ダメですね。静かに。
He dares to Angie Giovanna. Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
重いですよ。重いですよ。
上の空か。無事。シツ。
すみません。風への遅いです。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
してんじゃねえ。すいや。上の空か。すいや。しん。キリッとしな。ここだろう。ここで待て。よしな。上の空か。そろそろしてんじゃねえ。しつ。当ってないぜ。
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
すみません。遅いです。
Slap.
Angie Mito. Asuka R. Portal.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
量子流動を切り替え量子流動を切り替え排泄完了捉えたぜ無事緩んだるぜ無事キリッとしない量子流動を切り替え今仏倒れだ
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
量子流動構造ハーモニックシンです量子流動を切り替え剣よ
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock.
やるね放っていて量子ダメだね次は本気を出してやる刻め
Duel 2. Let's rock.
量子流動を切り替えドルンギ
Duel 1. Let's rock.
そこまで構想を焦点に量子流動を切り替えて緩んだぜ一斉をまだ続けるかいあさあさざ波よしここだね思考実験受けてんなよ
Duel 2. Let's rock.
量子構造を相手にさせる量子次は本気を出してやる剣を
Duel 3. Let's rock.
ほらよほら行く離れると体調が悪くなる気がする
Duel 1. Let's rock.
やるね放出を誘導する解析完成さざ波に奇跡を描く話には本気を出してやる
Duel 2. Let's rock.
さざ波もらえたぜ緩んだるぜダメだね上の空か続けるぜさざそれじゃ足りないあ最一流上の空か
Duel 3. Let's rock.
緩んでるぜ緩んだるぜここだねハーモニクスよし無事ほらよ捕らえたぜよし無事緩んでるぜ離れると体調が悪くなるような気がするいつでも相手になってやんぜ
Wednesday weekly Guildhouse Guilty Gear Strive bracket. Up now we got Apho and Epsilon, two regulars at this point, just very strong at their respective characters. Epsilon rocking the chip, Apho rocking Testament. You typically like Guildhouse main, but as of recent, been working on his secondary. I'm joined on the mic by, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Cup Noodles.
Currently sitting pretty in the winner's side. You are in winner's semis right now. You are on top 8 winner's side. You are guaranteed fifth. If you win one more, you make it to winner's finals.
Oh, shit. That close?
Oh, wait. Saul. Cup Noodles 132. Just maybe you recorded it wrong.
Oh.
The ultimate stage, I get Napster and Titus. Napster and Titus in the ultimate stage, please.
So, Apho will be rocking the Testament. Recently buffed in the most recent patch. It's been like, has it been a month already?
It's been like 2 weeks.
No. It was like right after Evo.
Really?
It was like a little bit after Evo.
It felt like it was 2 weeks.
It was like 3 weeks ago, about 2.5, something like that. So Testament has gotten a slew of buffs. Some notable ones are 2H has been sped up, which increases their, just the utility of that button, the neutral and block strength, as well as in combo as well. Something you'll probably see in this patch, in this match exactly, is Apho doing forward slash into Wild Assault into 2H, which is now a true combo, whereas before the 2H was too slow to combo off the Wild Assaults. And the new change is also that if you teleport the Succubus,
it stays there.
It stays there, which means you could get a knock off certain combos, off certain clean hits and knockdowns and scrambles. You could set the Succubus with the Reaper, teleport to it, and then you could still use the Succubus being there by stringing into Crow to continue the turn. So that's also a pretty good change. But despite the changes they got, I imagine Chip is still a troublesome matchup because just his insanely high mobility through both the ground and the air. He can just be across the screen in an instant if you give them any opening. Because the nature of zoners is that they can only cover one space at a time, either the air or the ground. Very few characters can cover both approaches. Nice block on the overhead. Good chase by Apho. Taking back that huge chunk of Epsilon. Teleports there. Cheeky mix-up. Drops the combo though. Apho with the big life lead here. The J2K crosses over. Insane move on release. Honestly, still extremely solid nowadays. I don't know what Apho's trying there. Did it hold on to the burst a little longer? 6 pieces?
Oh.
What was that? I think Apho tried to do a CS anti-air, but Testament CS didn't hit high enough to stuff Chip's J8, which is one of the most goated air normals in the game. Like I said, right there. Bar slash Wild Assault 2H, now a true combo. Trying to keep him boxed there. Absolutely tries to make his way out with the Apple Blade, but push Val all the way back in. The anti-air to find his way out. Command grab. Oh my gosh, the charge, you see that? That's crazy. Apho's approaching stuff by the bar slash, tries to deflect. Ooh, barely got away with it. Apho holding these strings in the corner. JCK locks the mix up. Has 200 to spend it. Yeah, it's not going to tag, but you can RC side switch to be safe. Great air to air, drops a combo afterwards, but it all works out. Onto this final round of this first game. Both characters, Apho will likely get his burst back in this round. Epsilon, it's a little hard to say depending on the hits he takes. The positive though, either of them will get a hit late. Epsilon slamming on these 6Ps. Noticing Apho in the airspace, trying to shut him down. And space is reestablished. Stain has been applied, but Epsilon is avoiding these what are the moves? Arbiters? Is that what the names are?
I think they were Arbiter Sign, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't avoid that one though. Apho forced to spend his burst though, right at the right time. Caught him low. You see that cheeky little teleport there? Oh, countered by 2H again. If it just doesn't drop. Alright, first game to Apho. Pretty close game there. A little scrappy at times. J2K is, Epsilon seems very ready to represent that. You know Chip JJK, right?
The drill?
Yeah, the drill. That move was insane on release. It has been nerfed since then, where the card box has been expanded and the hitbox is a little reduced, but it's still a very good tool because not many people are ready for an anti-air directly above them. And J2K is plus, so they just like frame rate J2K too low. But there it is. Right as I say it, Apho ready with the anti-air. Like I said, he teleported, he sent the succubus teleported to it, and then strung into the crow. Pretty good buff. Pretty good buff.
I have no idea what I saw.
Hmm?
I don't know what I saw.
I'll explain it next time we see it. The Alpha Blade's coming right out. Epsilon keeping his turn afterwards. The overhead is blocked, but overhead is only minus. I don't know how minus that is actually. I think it's. I want to say it's CS punishable, but it pushes far out to where CS isn't going to reach most of the time. Maybe like -7, -8, something like that. Managed to teleport through. Combo 6 into Strobia to get the wall break with the stain. Might go a 5D. No, it just keeps it safe with the 2H2. Disjointed, so if the DP went out there, it wouldn't work. Backdash is the command grab, but unable to get a punch in. It covers too fast. Baits the DP. Apho goes up 2-0. Getting a read of Epsilon's rhythm there. Epsilon reconsidering how might want to change his approach. He might be approaching through the air a little too much, and I think Apho is ready for that at this point, so we might see him change it to a more grounded approach, and Apho's going to have to cover those options. Misses the CS, either OTG or just the meaty. Either way, he got the in-between where it neither OTG or meaty. Of course, hold the burst until the true combo came out. Check the Alpha Blade, wow. Good conversion too. Swinging these 2Hs with reckless abandon. It's, you know, its startup can be deceiving. If you run it too early and get counter hit, you're completely nuked. And its recovery is deceptively low at times for like such a big slope. So you might try to whiff punish it, and if you fumble a little bit, you just get obliterated by the other one. Apho on set point. Oh wow, going for command grabs and Alpha and Rectus from full screen. Epsilon struggling to make his way in through this wall that Apho's setting. Finds an opening. Apho spends the flex to get him off him. Fire return, catches him with the Alpha to continue offense. Apho thought that crossed over. No meter on the side of Epsilon though, so he has to open up the fair, good old-fashioned way, command grab. Still has no meter to speak of. The IVs like give Epsilon like a. He doesn't want to commit to Record 3 because it's you know, tournament life on the line there, or his winner's life on the line. Epsilon fighting back, burst, but almost back for both players. There he is. The teleport came out. The succubus is still there to apply the stain. First on the CS, gets caught by the Arbiter, gets caught by the other Arbiter, a third. Uh-oh, he's mixing him go low. Oh, why'd you go back and forth? Too predictable, too predictable. But just a few of those Arbiters racked up so much damage on the low health character like this. So with this lead, Apho's gonna try to run away with it. PRC to cover the jump in. Apho takes it with a clean 3-0. Continuing on to the inner side, gonna be in the winner's semis, or was that winner's semis?
Oh.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was the way.
Bedman. Angie Mito. Man. Duel 1. Let's rock! Duel 2. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 1. Let's rock!
ダメだね。無人シンちょっときな。緩んでるぜ。ほらよ。無人いやちょろちょろしてんじゃねえ。いきな。無人ずっとるぜ。ごめんよ。ダメだね。無人キリッとしな。
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock!
緩んでるぜ。やるね。間にほらよ。無人ずっとるぜ。ダメだね。よいしょ。はい。無人キリッとしな。よいしょ。よし、無人シン。ただの仏倒れだ。
Slap! Duel 3. Let's rock!
Hello? Dude, how is Brone playing twice?
What was that?
Brone is on the screen twice.
That's true.
There's 2 of them there. Oh my goodness, not the super reversal. Dang, does that OTG? It does.
Oh, it's 2-0, bro. I
Yeah.
thought Cup Noodles won a game.
Dude, Cup Noodles, he almost did. He just needed clutch
Oh,
up.
he almost did.
He almost got the game. It was so sad. Oh my goodness. But I mean, Cup Noodles or Brone is very familiar with the matchup, I'm sure.
I am sure.
Yes, Hayden, get in here, bro. See you soon.
Okay, I see how it is, Hayden. I see how it is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was like the 4th one Brone has thrown. Like, I feel like he just knows when people are gonna spin as Anji. Dude, that was so sad. It's like he's so good at throwing white wild souls, because that's what spin is. I don't know. I think so. I think he's thrown the most aside from Jonathan. Man, this is not looking good for Cup Noodles here. Yeah. I was gonna say that. Wait, I think I'm up. You should turn Andy up. No, you should turn his volume up.
No?
Something.
He saved Guildhouse. He's playing Testament, man. He's not even playing Gold Boost. Well, up next we got Apho versus Radiance. Classic. Form of the car. I did drive here today. That is true. Bay Area drivers are... Some of them are pretty questionable, is what I'll say. A lot of drifters for sure. Yeah, we got Testament versus Axel up on the screen. I don't know how much practice Ryan has had against Axel in particular. Actually, I don't think they've played each other since Ryan has re-picked up Testament. Rooting against the Axel player? Come on, man. You're gonna root against one of your own kind? That's crazy. Call them ass. I mean, dude, I guess it's just because there's a lot more people, so you just see a lot more, like, bad drivers. But yeah, there's just a ton of people, like, not using their lights, just immediately swerving into another lane. A lot of drifting.
The driving experience.
Yeah, I saw like 3 people like slowly drift into the next lane, and then like someone had to like honk to like get them back to their senses.
Do you feel back?
Feel back on the road? I mean, it's definitely more of an occurrence, is what I'll say, than in Michigan. I think there's just more people.
Probably. Did it feel weird driving for the first time in a while, or were you essentially?
No, it's the same.
It's the same. Fair enough.
Everything.
Oh, Axel hoeing Apho right now?
It's the same. They're at the same HP, man.
Hoeing him? Block the Arbiter, block the second one. Young man reactions.
Nice 5P there.
Confirm. This will not be a... Oh my god, I said it wouldn't be a kill, I forgot how much Bomber does.
Axel does a ton of damage for his owner.
I've not seen the new changes.
Nice.
I forget what they are. I think they're consistency, but he also has like a routing change. I don't remember what though.
I believe it's 5H, like, doesn't bounce them as far, something like that. So, like, when they get, like, that far slash hit, then 5H will lead into better combos.
Apho drops the combo. Double IBs.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
If he didn't IB those, I don't think Testament actually gets a punish. So, IBing Snail especially, really big deal.
Yeah.
But that's also why Apho lost that last round, is because he was trying to IB and he just got randomly hit by like 2 H's.
Yeah, like bounces on regular hit. Oh, bounces on regular hit.
Yeah, it did something.
And
I knew it was 5H. I didn't know that it was like a wall break. I guess it is a wall break.
You know, if your character has a 5H that bounces on regular hit, you play a cultured character. That's what I will say.
Is this Testament the real deal? What do you think, bro? I think it's solid enough.
It's coming around. It's coming around.
It's coming around. I think it's solid enough, but don't ask him expecting for practice against Shifukai, you know, or something like that. But, you know, again, it's just normal Testament. Brian's a good player, so don't tell him I said that, and hopefully we scrub the bot after that. But he has strong.
I think his perception of risk reward is a little skewed for reasons.
Yes, for reasons.
For reasons we will never know.
Reasons we'll never know. Yeah.
Ran in deep there. Radiance checking in with the 2K. Good challenge after the 5H. Felt that Radiance was going to frame trap the snail. Trying to dash walk his way out. Puts himself in the corner. I was half expecting a YRC, to be honest.
Nice
back throw. Gets
caught.
No pickup there.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. That should.
No, he missed the super.
Kill if he supered.
But this is Axel with the life lead at 200 meter. We need to not blow this lead. Spend his wall assault.
Interesting. Yeah.
That is one of his favorite tricks. The wild assault into the JH. Instant. I say instant over it, but if you know it's coming, it's like pretty reactable, I think.
If you know it's coming, yeah, but.
I think even if you like, or not even if you know it's coming, if you know it exists, it's reactable. You just see him jump on you, but.
Got clipped.
Yeah.
I think trying to jump out there, that is something that Testament is just really good at. Once they got the stain on, like, I would recommend just hold it until the stain is away. Because if you try to jump and they catch you with 2S or something like that, you're exploding.
Yeah. But just a massive chunk of damage there. Just ran away with that round.
All right, so last round in the second game. Let's see if Brian can pull this back.
Vacuum in with the up follow-up. Spending wild assault. Did not confirm whether it hit. He just went for the mix-up either way. We got to work on that. Apho forced to spend burst at the end of the combo. Oh, Radiance. I don't know if he wanted that JS, but either way, Apho makes his way for the CS anti-air. Trapped in the corner. Wow.
Nice. Look at all that risk Axel built up there.
Yeah, no meter.
One more hit and like.
Oh, gets command grabbed.
Radiance taking it so far 2-0 over Apho. Let's see if Apho will stick with Testament. I definitely will.
No, he is.
No, he will. Look at his face.
If he switches, okay. Well, we were gonna say some foul things about
He's looking at us. He's looking at us.
Confirms again with the wild assault. Fails the pickup. I'm sure you get one there, but I could be wrong.
I feel like if you didn't pick up there, they would have done like tornado instead. So I think it's definitely like that message.
Wow, this must be matchup knowledge that Radiance knows. Oh! It's an overhead to fast BRC conversion. Saucy. A little expensive, but saucy nonetheless.
Nice 5B.
Yeah, checks the jump in. Apho's opportunities to make his way in has usually come from Radiance, like staying in the air a little too long. Apho running all the way in with Testament's fast dash speed. What's up? It's fine.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is one thing to deal with the tornado is use a disjointed move.
Yeah, Testament's far slash really long, somewhat disjointed. Gets the job done in that context.
Oh, got the trade. Yeah. And that's a lot of damage. Goes for the reset. I don't know, but maybe it'll work out here. Yeah, got the counter hit, and that is it. Radiant's still going to be at pretty much full burst for this round. Or actually, it's not. So if Apho gets an early hit here, it leads to good damage.
Yeah, we see Radiance really being hesitant to rip out the snails anymore, like on block, because he's seeing how, you know, Apho's high-being prowess and the way he dash walks in.
Oh, close slash, but doesn't get it. And a nice throw by Radiant.
Back throw for his troubles. Not going to connect.
That doesn't connect.
Punish. Okay, good. Oh, yes, spends the RC smartly.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Huge conversion. Wow. Off a 5P starter.
Get the wall break, though. But, I mean, I guess if you're Axel, you're okay with this. Gets the grab.
One more hit will kill.
Nice.
Oh, 2S anti. Radiance cleans up.
Radiance 3-0.
I gotta fight Axel low without white while this all being plus? What do I do?
Just play on.
I'm not playing on team. Anyway, yeah, Apho had a couple opportunities where Radiance was hanging in the air for a little too long, and Apho ran all the way up, pulled like legit, just pulled all the way up into CS. But I honestly didn't. I felt like I should have seen more 6Bs. So that way you could answer JS from afar.
Yeah, maybe.
Apho is usually he rips that button against me, so maybe his Axel strategy is different. I'm up now.
I'll say, I think that might have been Radiance's first win against Apho in tournament. Usually Apho, you know, I feel like he's just training with Testament, but
And we'll see if he brings out the gold Lewis in this loses run. I kind of doubt it. He's been pretty committal with the Testament lately, so. But it's definitely, his Testament right now is not at the level of his gold Lewis. So. Not to take anything away from Radiance though. You know, he's sitting pretty in the winners finals. I think this is winners finals. Either winners finals or winners semis. But yeah, it's gonna be Axel Lowe versus, again, Brone's second character. Both Apho and Brone repping their second characters in their tournaments lately. Brone repping the Bedman. Actually, James has a second character as well, but he gave up on it pretty quickly. It was supposed to be Sin when Sin was a DP monster, but I think he just gave up after. He was like debating it during like Frosties around that time, and then I think after Frosties he decided to fully commit to Axel, and I think it really paid off for him. So good stuff for him. Minimum third place if this is winners finals. I think it is winners finals. So. Oh yes, it is. All right. Bedman already starting to do the Bedman stuff. Nice burst into the corner here. Rainwater is a big starter, but tried to go for the burst bait. Gotta pick up anyway, so it's not too bad. But you know we love our NorCal burst baits. This is a route that Bedman definitely did not have before, and this is actually gonna kill us crazy. New Bedman is a different beast when he gets a single hit on you, especially that JS button. It's crazy. See what kind of adjustments Radiance is going to bring to the table here. Tornado not going to hit that Senate hurt box of the needle, and that's a really nice run in, a huge damage on the close slash starter. All right. The tricks, nice reaction to the tornado, gonna get hit with the bar slash. Now it's all Bedman. Gonna run up and grab once again. Once you see that FD bubble, a lot of people, you know, are free to grabs, and a fuzzy break on the 2K2 after the JH is gonna pick up the round. Brone taking it 1-0 so far. I have heard that this matchup is very annoying for Bedman. I can definitely see why. Oh, it looked like Radiance like wasn't ready or something there. And you're gonna go through the walls for your trouble. You're gonna go through the wall. Yeah, this is the reason why you gotta deal with all these buttons. But Brone manages to get in. Another throw. Radiance taking a lot of these throws, which is fair. You know, you always want to take the throw over this fight, but maybe it's time to start representing mashing or fuzzy jumping more here. Alright. Nice. Confirm. White Wild Assault ready for it. Oh, caught his backdash with the error. Now Bedman gets to do Bedman things. 5D into the bomb. 6-8. Big damage with the super. Going to be in a very good position for both this round and the next. And that's the fuzzy jump I was talking about right there. Going to completely change this round. Nice White Wild Assault RC. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Managed to get the burst in time, though. And now Brone smelling victory. Went all in with that White Wild Assault there. Oh, nice way to keep yourself safe, but is going to get caught on the landing there with a close slash. Brone is going to go up 2-0. All right, yeah, change the song, James. Change the song. You got it. I don't know how many Bedman's Radiance fights though, so it's like kind of understandable so far what's going on. All right, nice 5D. Pretty risky, honestly, but yeah, you got it. Doing a pretty good job, nice, but doesn't get the pickup, unfortunately. All right, Eric gonna start the offense. Nice 6B. Brone sitting with a lot of meter here. The Radiance has managed to get him into full screen. And I guess Bedman can't really do anything against Snail. A lot of characters actually really can't really do anything against Snail unless they IB it. Oh, yeah. Oh, tried to burst bait there. RC, nice 6B into the malfunction. A set point for Brone. Alright. Now that is one thing, by the way. Bedman is still pretty minus on needle hit, so it's still your turn even if you get hit by the needle. Nice far slash. Gonna get started with the offense. Actually gonna go with the PRC for a bit more damage, maybe a better setup. Oh wow, just barely got hit by that JH. And Brone is ready with the Axel tricks. Nice 5P to catch him out of the air. Alright. Oh, staggered far slashes. One more hit. Nice red set. Good job. Radiance fighting back a little bit here, but it's still Brone set to lose. So let's see if Radiance can pull it off. Oh, nice jump out. Unfortunately, that new 5H didn't seem to really help there. I guess it was like an awkward hit or something. Now, Medman shenanigans are happening. Nice jump out. Okay, 5 feet challenge. You gotta somehow get through all this projectile spam. Oh, caught him with the Rensen, and now Bedman is in the corner. Okay, this is maybe one more hit. Snail forward, start some more offense. Not exactly sure what that was supposed to be, but it caught his toes. So, Radiance on the board here, 2-1 to Brone. Nice start here. And Zen, this is what you want to see if you're an Axel lover. Nice. Oh, tried to jump in with that needle, but unfortunately the error was there. Oh my god. Barely got out that 2P before the bomb exploded in his face. Oh, not ready for that one this time, but I guess the BRC didn't catch this time, so. Oh no. Yeah, this is how things get started. Bedman has 100 meter here. Oh, shimmy the throw, but missed the combo. There's a chance here. Brone gonna spend 50, and that is not gonna do it yet. It still has the install. This is gonna be a lot of block start. 5D, the desperation 5D is going to finish it off. Oh, you're back!
Oh my god, how come Brone can do it? Oh my god, oh that's why. I was like, what was the difference? I'm like, oh, it was White Wild Assault.
No, I actually don't think Brone has been using White Wild Assault that often. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, that's how I expect most of this matchup to go. Like, he Rensens and then he Rensens like Needle, it's just gone.
Well, the thing is, if Bedman does get past, okay. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna.
Oh, this is fat.
Yeah, not gonna kill
Dude,
here.
I think he should char White Wild Assault right here. Get it. Oh my god, never mind.
Or just win the game.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't know Radiance. I didn't think Radiance was gonna mash there, dude. Why would you mash there? You know?
Maybe he thought he would go for throw because Radiance had burst.
That is fair. That is fair. I was thinking White Wild Assault, clear out that burst, B -3. B -3.
Why did you say that like that was an advantage?
No, because if you charged it, you're too far. But I guess it doesn't matter if you're too far if you're like Axel.
I see.
So maybe I'm stupid.
I see.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the problem.
So what's next? How many more matches do we have? That was winners finals.
That was winners finals?
Yeah.
Dude,
You
someone.
could have been in there. You
No.
got 3-0.
I'm
got
so
fucked up.
bad. Like some of the random hits were because I was trying to IB.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I was
First
like,
game,
oh my
you
God.
got hit twice.
Dude, I messed up one IB. I took 50%. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
and I kept going for it.
Yeah, it's because he's cranking up risk with the red wall assault, and then he's doing that. So if you get hit,
Dude, it was so cursed. I feel like there's a bug where Axel's red wild soul actually doesn't do combo scaling. I think it has 100% proration. At least it feels like it.
might be high. I don't know. Are they? They're not really. I don't feel like they're doing that much damage with it.
Dude, one combo took out like 60% against me. I was like, what is going on, man?
It's probably because you already had risk on you, and then so it was like less skill.
Maybe. But man.
All right, up next we got Pugs versus Cup Noodles. That's a fire name.
It is pretty sick.
Look at Brone.
I know.
Brone is watching.
It's like the generation of Anji's to Bedman pipeline.
I don't
happening.
know how old Cup Noodles is.
I think they're the same year.
He
I
said
think they go to college.
Brone said
together,
he's
right?
younger. So
Dude, it's just like that. It's the Anji to Bedman pipeline. It always starts with one. He's gonna.
in a year he's gonna be.
He's gonna be a Bedman player.
Yeah.
And then
No,
he's gonna
in a
start
year-
idolizing his grandpa.
In a year he's going to be. Dude, no. You can't let that happen.
Idolizing the grandpa GC Yoshi. What's Pugs play? Oh, he plays Abba.
Pugs switches it up. When I first played him, he was playing as Elfo, like the new character at the time.
That's true.
And then in Tower, I saw him like play Johnny.
That's disgusting. I hate Johnny.
Yeah, I think everyone hates Johnny.
But what's disgusting right now is Abba out of install. Out of install meter, this is just death, man. That's so sad.
She's pretty tanky. She's fine.
Pretty tanky, but you have like no meter. I think you just kind of last this round.
It just takes one. It just takes one hit, man. It just takes one hit. Unfortunately, that was not the hit.
Yeah. Dude, one hit against Anji? What can you do? What can you mash on?
I will say, I'm pretty
Oh my
sure
goodness.
this is one of the matchups that Abba really dislikes, just because of like spin.
Yeah. What do you do against spin? Oh my goodness! You're gonna be out of. Oh, just barely. Oh, you're still out. But at least you got RPS right here. Yeah. Oh, you're back in it.
I don't know if Rice Noodle or not Rice.
Yeah, it's Rice Noodles.
Cup Noodles really knows what to do against Abba pressure, because I'm not seeing a lot of FD. That's pretty imperative against her normal pressure in the corner at least.
That's true. Oh, what do you see?
Okay, nice grab.
Nah, that was spoon-fed grab.
Yeah, that was a spoon-fed grab.
That was Nago uninstall into grab. Messed up. Even though Abba was minus there. Dude, instant install. I wonder if this is actually a good strat. I feel like if Cup Noodles can like just bear for like just a bit, you can get through all the Abba pressure. But just
Look
like
how much damage that did.
I know, it's messed up. Even against Anji, like dude has hella health. Dude, I'm pretty sure you went for Ko.
Oh, here comes the.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. That was messed up. What do you mean?
Yeah, Abba is pretty messed up,
dude.
I think she's flying. She's been flying under the radar.
Yeah.
But I think she's.
No one knows about our
really
resident
strong.
Abba player, Zedadiah. Oh, that.
I'm saying I don't think people would be ready for Zedadiah Abba.
No one is.
Dude, that shit is so messed up. I mean, even like Pugs is doing really well on Abba so far. Look at that.
Yeah. We need to see more of this. Yes.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, another one? Another one.
Yeah, I didn't think that would hit. Minus, but it's okay. Ooh, that was your time. 2S whiff, and he was too late to punish it. Then he gets counter hit instead.
No, I actually haven't played against Abba in like.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid Abba. This character is an abomination. Like, look what happens.
There's no hope.
Overhead. Overhead into straight up combo. Like, come on, man. Spent the 50 for hard knockdown wall break. No meter, though. No real mix. Oh, no. Yeah. Ko. I actually noticed Cup Noodles really likes using Ko. He really likes calling out jumps with Ko.
Well, you know, when the reward is that large, this is going to kill, by the way.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. He didn't even need the wall break. That's messed up.
That's true. Yeah.
2-0 Pugs. I see if Kamino's gonna bring it back. I'm pretty sure Anji can do it. If Kamino plays just like a little bit more patient, try to out-resource the meter, like he can probably do it, but it's not looking likely. Dude, those codes are really killing him, I'm not gonna lie. If those codes were spins, I think he'd have a better time.
Yeah. It's harder for Abba to like call out spin, I feel like, just because she's really slow. But I mean, also, I guess maybe not, because one quirk about Abba is she can hold the dash button while blocking.
Yeah, even in install?
Not in install, but generally in install, unless you're doing it in neutral, you're not doing it in a position where Anji can spin, right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh no, gets baited, and that is probably game. And Pugs takes it 3-0. Good stuff from Pugs. That was some good mixing.
Yeah, that's who you gotta play next?
No.
Probably.
No.
After
who?
whoever you play.
Who do I
are you playing next?
I don't know.
You're playing Elo Dad.
Elo Dad.
Good luck with Chip. Actually, you're pretty good against Chip.
No, I'm not, man.
You're good against Block.
Chip is messed up.
Chip is messed up.
What?
All right. Trying to figure out who sent Pugs to losers. It was Elo Dad, I see. So was it Chip versus Abba, I guess? I wonder how that matchup is. I'll be right back.
Testament. Chip Zana.
Dad. Apho fighting his second chip of the day, the first being Epsilon, which he handled with precision, but I think Elo Dad plays a little differently. Plays a little more grounded at times. And I think Apho's defensive ground game is really solid. Elo Dad finding the first opening. Burst spent by Apho. Dude, Apho is crazy when it comes to how much he decides to pull up. I thought it was like against this, like Axel only, but no, even against chips, he just runs all the way in, trying to take space, trying to tell them, hey, I know that you're running away. I'm Testament, and you're running away from me. It's quite the image to send. Gets caught by the Rekka. Elo Dad converts right into super. Has a mix-up opportunity here. Cross. Oh, I thought that was going to be cross-up. Was actually same side. Elo Dad with first blood in this set. Chip mix is so nasty, man.
Fun character. I don't know, man.
Oh, the 2D whiffs. Elo Dad gets a whiff punish. The cross-up alpha gets blocked. Elo Dad put himself in the corner. Fights out with the 6B, though. The JH converts from all ranges, any ranges. It doesn't matter what part of you hit it. It's always combo. Elo Dad didn't spend the meter. I'm not sure what either he just messed up the input or he was really trying to get away with murder there and just not RC. Great air by Elo Dad. Elo Dad spending his meter for the burst bait. Apho holding on tight, spends it at a guaranteed points. Got to defend his space. Makes one with JGK. Oh my gosh! Apho is trying to challenge with the 2K afterwards, but Rekka 1 usually, unless they really poorly misspace it or you IB it, it's usually going to be too far. So might want to consider checking Rekka 1 with like a farther reaching move. I think 5K might do the job there if it's a little farther. or you could just ball out and challenge with like Far Slash. There should be a burst here. No, Apho holds onto his burst. Confident in his defense. His 2K is low profiling the Far Slash, which is really, really good. Elo Dad might have to select a different button there. Maybe 2S, 2H instead to be that sort of interaction. It's a little awkward on both sides of that, because even if you whiff, even if like the normals whipping over each other, it's a very uncomfortable situation. It's hard to tell like who's gonna come out on top like faster after the interaction happens. Save media with the 2H, strings him into the corner. Elo Dad. I know Elo Dad does like to jump out a lot on defense, so we'll see how Apho decides to handle that. Catches his toes with the 2S on the landing. Smart anti-air choice. Trade round start. Elo Dad using the 5H, which a while ago they buffed to like push you forward a little bit, which I think is extremely goofy, but it made 5H an even better button. Burst spent, keeping Elo Dad in the corner. Elo Dad slamming on the 6P, trying to catch Apho, doing a button that would lose that. There he is. There it is. The triple jump into Alpha Blade. Classic chip defense. Wow, challenge with the Far Slash afterwards. Not afraid of the plus frames. It seems Apho's going to have to earn that respect from Elo Dad. On the back foot. A little bit of meter to his name, but this is going to kill. Elo Dad primed for this round 3. Has burst up. Apho's not going to have burst up for a little while, so he has to survive until then. There it is, the 2K per low profile under the Far Slash. Apho finds an opportunity, drops the combo though. Elo Dad turns the momentum around, pushes it all the way to the corner into a wall break. Wow, from like 75% of the screen away, meterless. Chases the backdash. Oh, side switch, spends his meter to keep himself safe. Gets caught by the counter in 2H. This is going to be huge damage. Apho, I think he ran a little too far. He did not want to cross up there, to my knowledge. He wanted to get the wall break, get some resources back, probably, but I can't speak truth to that. Elo Dad keeping it safe. Oh, I think Testament 2K might go under Rekka 3. I'm not confident in that, though. Either way, Apho's slamming heavy on these 2Ks. Oh, caught him baiting. Apho did not want to spend his meter like that. Scary situation. Great IB on the Rekka 1. Rekka 1 is -6, and guess how fast Testament's 2K is?
6?
6 frames, exactly. So that IB enabled him to punish that 2K, unless he went straight, Elo Dad went straight into Rekka 2, which is not what you always want to do, because that's significantly more minus. Captures the backdash yet again. Apho's so good on that. On both of his characters, I think that is one of his strongest aspects, is that like no matter what character he's playing, Gold with Testament, he can smell when you're trying to backdash away and chase it down vision, which, you know, is something I personally really struggle with a lot. Apho trying to make his way out, but Elo Dad boxing him in. Oh, the CS whiffed, but Apho reacted too slow. Gets caught low by the Rekka. Elo Dad with a confirm. Single hit confirm. Rekka 2 into super is one of like the core tactics that you have to learn if you want to be efficient. Because otherwise, actually no, I guess you could combo. That does combo to Rekka 3 now, but sometimes you just want to confirm it so quickly, deny a burst. Around. Goes for the meterless overhead. That is also something Elo Dad likes doing a lot. He bests it all in the meterless overhead, especially if you don't have good enough punish. Combos off the trade. Crazy. Chip's move speed in 2K allowed him to do that. All the way to the corner. Into the wall break with the super. Elo Dad makes a chance. Same side keeps it simple. Oh, his 5K gets boxed out. The burst gets baited. Failed the punish though. Oh, the 2H hits twice. Wire sees to get some momentum back. Keeps the string safe, keeps it simple. Chases the backdash like I was commending him for. Huge damage into the cheeky little mix-up. Cross the sides yet again, but keeps the string safe. Doesn't want to give Elo Dad an opportunity. The anti-air Far Slash uses the red RC to fix the confirm. Apho is starting to mount a comeback, but without resources, Testament kind of has problems maintaining pressure for extended periods of time, especially mid-screen. Corner, they with like a bit of meter, they could run their offense for a little, like decently long while, but mid-screen, their offense is like, basically they get away with 2H into the upwards fireball, which is plus, but they're pushed so far mid-screen that it's like, it's hard to chase if they just decide to disengage. Great, flip to 2K. Elo Dad spends burst to not sustain or to like deny the stain damage. cross up doesn't get the conversion though. Spend super. I believe this is one mix opportunity away. Might block same side. Apho smells like Elon Dead walking back. Crosses up again. I saw 1-5P whip there. Doesn't bait the YRC though. Goes right into super, but has 200 to keep it safe. Oh. Trying to Apho really going for the CS anti-air, but it's not quite clipping. The 2S, 2H whip. One of the only whiff cancelable moves in the game. Or I think maybe the only whiff cancelable normal in the game. I'm not totally sure about that. But Elodad on set point. Great double IB, but doesn't get the punish in time. Goes right into the Rekka 3 trying to call out Apho, like challenging right after the IB, but Apho's ready. Clips it with the 2H, gets the full conversion off it. In the Shrovia trying to get the super wall break with the stain buff. Or stain condition. Oh, no super wall break actually. Just keeps the corner. Oh, clips in low with the 5 which slightly delayed. But trapped in the corner, Elodad not finding it out. Tries to challenge out, but gets frame trapped by the H. Rekka Apho fighting for his winner side life here. No, this is losers. Fighting for his tournament life here. Let's Elodad with the 2K. Oh, he catches him in the air. Elodad finds the first opportunity. Great whip punish though. Next with the JTK into grab. Once again goes for just the raw ass Rekka 3, or the overhead Rekka with no meter. Sometimes you gotta do it. Wrong super. Oh my gosh, that connected. I thought that was gonna drop. But yeah, Elodad is really betting it all on these overhead Rekkas. And sometimes it works out, and that time it did not. Game 5, Apho brings it back. This is very close back and forth set so far. Apho showing great use of the 2K to low profile low bar slash and 5H and 6H. Great 2H to stop him in his tracks. Apho racked up a huge life lead and Elodad with no burst. Plus frames, maintains his turn, more plus frames, more plus frames, more plus frames. Elodad cannot find an opportunity to get out there. Super reaches it again. Now it is Apho on set point. Stops his approach with the air fireball, catches the backdash into button yet again. Oh, tries to backdash out, but the succubus right there means the pro will connect into the super wall break. Will probably just gonna meet safe with the 2H. Oh, now a delay 2S to catch a flinching reaction from Elodad. Went for the wild assault there, which I'm not quite sure what he wanted there. Deflect is 214D, wild assault is 2360. So, not sure what kind of woke option was happening there. Maybe just going for the hard call out that Apho would just hard bait and try to use wild assault to take his turn back with the quickness, but either way, Apho Medes takes the set. Survives another day. By survives another day, I mean he's on to his next match. Losers, semis, fighting for 4th place, fighting to make their way to losers finals, and possibly make it back to grands. Last we saw Pugs, he was rocking. Here we go. All right, see ya. It's gonna be Pugs rocking the ABBA. I know he does have or they do have a slew of characters up their sleeve. When I initially played them back in Season 2, they played Zato, and then I saw them Elfelt for a little while, and Johnny for a little while, but I think ABBA is here to stay for Pugs. And then Apho once again rocking the Testament. I wonder, actually now that I think about it, I imagine that must be a pretty rough matchup. Like obviously once ABBA gets a hit, they just get to roll, like twerk all over Testament. But in regular mode, it must be hard to find any chance to like transform if they just keep pestering you. ABBA has the slowest dash in the game. It's not even a question. Like she like basically crawls across the screen. Speed. The nice thing is though that you could hold dash and back, and the dash animation is going, but you're blocking the whole time. So it's like a guaranteed dash block. On any other character, that would be absolutely broken. But in ABBA's case, she kind of needs it because her dash block is so slow anyway. That's not really a massive threat. It's just a quality of life thing for her. I'm talking all this talk about ABBA, but did he actually pick it? Yeah. Wow. Flips the kick with the ground star Reaper. I'm struggling to get words out. That was so bizarre to me. Woo. And Apho did a really good job that entire time just keeping Pugs trapped while in the Jealous Rage mode. That trade, Apho has no gauge to speak of. So this is, unless Apho makes a colossal mistake here, he gives Pugs an opportunity to get a clean hit and some charge, then this round should theoretically be over. Just doesn't give him an opportunity. Exactly. Wow. That was a crazy round start for both of them. Does it right again. Instead, Pugs taking the low option, but it looks like the H Fireball covers both options there. So both of Apho's advancing options for their special moves. Both get stuff like that. I don't believe she can whip punish it in any capacity. So, wow, right into the super. Oh, too slow though. Pugs did not confirm straight into the key grab. That would have been burst safe if he was fast. Tries to transform, but spending the super, gonna make their way in with the mix, but gets blocked. Even if you get this transform, they did get a little bit of gauge back. That key grab there, that thrust where she like thrusts her key into you, that is plus. So you need to FD that. Oh, just run. Okay, this looks pretty tough for Apho. This looks pretty tough for Apho because I assumed when the Apho was in her Jealous Rage node, she would just roll all over him. But I guess with the hitbox Testament gets to put on screen, especially with their H Fireball that goes at an upward angle, which Apho's love to do because their J jump normals are broken. It just occupies all that space there. Great 6B, just up to 5H. Into soup. Messed up the input. Pugs goes right back in. Gets the hit, but doesn't have any meter to convert with. Building it bit by bit. Apho doesn't want to give Pugs an opening. It should be dead. No, the 5K 6H drop that does happen a lot. I'm not quite sure the specifics. It looks like the 5K is too low sometimes. All like that. Pugs tried to make something happen with a little bit of gauge left, and now they're just completely dry. That looks pretty miserable. Maybe this is a really tough matchup, huh? Oh, there it is. The slide goes under the 5K. Pugs finds an opportunity. The first hit of the Rekka is -1, I believe? Maybe 0? I think -1. Well, Pugs is coming out on top of that trade, so I think Apho's responding a little slow. Oh, wow. I guess that's going to be kind of tricky with their teleports too, but this should be dead unless Apho decides to first. Super. Oh, doesn't even need it. 5K splat. Pugs getting around on the board. Oh, I guess she also has a really hard time contesting the minus frames too. After the S Reaper, contesting is minus, and most characters like can make their way in after that, but regular mode Apho is just too slow to do anything. Yeah, look at that. Pugs is desperately, even in Jealous Rage, Pugs is desperately trying to chase Apho down. It's just not coming together because of the way he's teleporting away. But has an opportunity here, decides not to go into gauge. Blocks the cheeky little overhead there. Transforms, gets a huge chunk of damage. Oh! I'm not sure what Pugs is going there for the back. There's possibly baiting a reversal of some kind. But the BRC completely outdrive gauge yet again. Even if you convert, just gonna go into that. Yeah, not even giving them a chance of getting the gauge back. You have to burst right now. Uh-oh. Gold burst. Just cover the screen of hitboxes. Yeah, no opportunity. Wow, this matchup does look difficult actually. Just being pestered fully from full screen with the fireballs. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Plus the Arbiter that goes full screen now is not a good change for Apho whatsoever. So this looks pretty darn tough, I must say. The little hop pick doesn't go over fireballs. The slide definitely doesn't go under them. So you just kind of have to deal with these hitboxes. Maybe parry's kind of good, but that requires the Testament to be doing literally nothing to like not capitalize on the opportunity. Goes for the Rekka 2, but that actually is unsafe. Wow, just goes for reversal Rekka. Nice, smart routing there. Again, his refill on gauge. The downside is plus, goes right into super. Oh wow, the 5H auto corrects. Good block on the cross up, but you can't escape. You can't escape the Jealous Rage. One last bit of life there, but unless, bet it on the 6B, but gets punished by the Jealous Rage mode. Pugs fighting for their tournament life on this loser side. Wants to make their way to the losers finals. Their chance to make it to grands and possibly take it all. Wow, 5H, or /5H. I can't tell the difference to be honest when she's a Jealous Rage. They're all the same to me. With punish on the little hop kick. Wow, Pugs just takes that burst opportunity to transform. Smart routing. Yeah, splats, untransformed, right back into it. Pugs poised to take this game, but Apho still does have burst on hand. The smart BRC forward. Oh, the 5K 6A drop yet again. Burst, you have to burst there. There's no hope. Yeah. Apho caught in the animation of whatever he was pressing. Pugs one on the board. Wow, 6H at the 6. I think those 2 6Bs that traded around stars just now. Oh wow. Pugs makes their way through. Okay, maybe Arbiter when she's in Jealous Rage is not the best idea. In regular mode, she's too slow to evade it, but in the transform, she definitely is, like easily. So Apho might have to reconsider using that tool when she's in that mode. Wow, that gets slipped. Continues the conversion. The 5K drops yet again. Apho keeping the pressure safe. Non-committal. Don't want to give Pugs any opportunities. Just being pestered by the Arbiter's full screen. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. Don't give Abba a chance. Air throw. No, JD instead. That probably was supposed to be an air throw, but execution error. Great 6B to stuff the 5H. Just being pestered by Arbiters from full screen. It's like, even if they IAD, Apho is so slow that it's so easy to wreck the situation. Apho once again on set point. Yeah, just disengage, don't want to give Apho a chance. Pulls up, dash up 2K, teleports in, Succubus still there. Pugs goes for the reversal, 2-3-6, a little hop kick, but it doesn't quite work out. If Apho did a 2K there, that would have worked, I believe. But Pugs trying to make something happen with the Jealous Rage. Gage is running out as we speak. Don't get burst baited. Yes, that was a perfect burst. Now Apho's full screen with no gauge to speak of. Yeah, trying to make his way in, but it's not finding a chance. Yeah, Apho's just disengaging, not letting not getting flipped by not overextending, not getting flipped by 2-6K. Just letting Pugs swing desperately, trying to get any hit. Goes for one punish. That is beautiful play. Pugs with a chance though. Downside immediate? No. Face the super. Is out of gauge yet again. Yeah, doesn't get a pick up off this. What the frick? Why? Simple. Oh, tried to go for the dash cancel. Their Bugs was just going for it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. At that deficit, if Apho keeps the string safe and just builds enough space, it's kind of over. So I may as well bet it all on the fact that Apho might be greedy because they're in the corner. Yeah, just disengaging, perfectly content giving up the screen space as long as Pugs doesn't get any opportunity, but right as I speak, Pugs gets it. Back dash, back throw. This is awful for the timer. Reversal super out. Get their last bit of gauge left. Doesn't block. I don't think he's going to be able to bring it to the corner with the gauge he has left. Yeah. Apho with another chance. Spends YRC, doesn't want Pugs to build up the gauge. Pugs, I think, is probably going to hold on to their burst unless the combo will literally kill. They want to build up some gauge into Wild Assault to guarantee to transform. I think that is the game plan here. Apho pulls up, keep the string simple, doesn't give him a chance. Caught the dash, is caught. Transform. Wow, Pugs fights back yet again. The backdash was chased by the 5H. Pugs smelled that Apho was disengaging too hard there in that situation, too close to avoid it. Brings it all the way back to game 5. This is for losers finals. It's caught far slash. Yeah, you gotta burst that instantly. You need to like keep yourself safe full screen, but not give them a chance to transform just like that. Blocks the overhead, but the backdash too fast. Oh, Pugs ran out of gauge. No, untransformed just in the nick of time. He's gonna go for it right again. Yeah, perfect. Getting hammered. Oh, if you challenge with a 2P or 2K at that spacing, sometimes a little hop kick overhead goes over your button and will crush it. Now it's Pugs on set point, about to complete the reverse sweep. But Apho, not unless Apho has something to say about it, doesn't continue the combo. Greeds a little bit on the 2H. Pugs smelled it with the mash. Yeah, keep it simple. Just keep it straight. Like literally, don't overcomplicate it. It's okay to disengage. Keep yourself minus, because if you get checked at all, the round is over. All right, Apho actually might be interested in extending the timer a little longer to get their burst back from positive, but definitely not at the cost of losing this round. Pugs with a ton of gauge. No meter to pick this up into a full conversion though. Yeah, runs the timer down. Pugs is now out of gauge once again. Oh, gets caught by the JD. Oh, this round is looking over. Even if you deflect. Pugs completes the reverse sweep. Apho fumbled the sequences just a little bit in there. You cannot give Apho any room to make her move because there's no winning once she's in the mode with resources. There's literally no winning. It just can't be done. So the #1 game plan is just not let it happen. And Pugs found his opportunities when Apho presented them. Into the losers finals, ItsMePugs goes up against Radiance, rocking the Axel once again. Apho versus another zoner. And then if Pugs wins that, it's going to be Apho against another zoner. So Pugs got their work cut out for them. But Apho is pretty gross. It's like, I have no sympathy for this character. She is pretty gross. I have no sympathy for any character in Guilty Gear other than mine. That is the rule. But let's see. Radiance wants to get his run back against me, I guess, in the grand final. So both of them hungry to make their way further into the bracket. I don't know how comfortable Radiance is in this matchup exactly, because unlike Testament's Fireballs, I think Apho actually can pseudo RPS whether she wants to approach with the little hop kick, which goes over some moves like 2P and 2H, or the slide, which will go under some moves like the 5P and the far slash. Those are her two like RPS options with their special moves. That gives her like a bit of forward movement. So we'll probably see that come into play. It's up to Radiance. Radiance also has the option of just waiting for Pugs to commit to either of those and responding accordingly. So it's a bit of a guessing game there. Or if you're too patient, they're gonna approach. But if you're too preemptive, then they're gonna they might just guess with special moves. Radiance desperately trying to zone out, doing a good job so far. No, went for the cherry bomb follow up, way too far for that to connect. But Pugs is currently out of gauge. You have to FD all of this burst. Oh no, it's very troubled. Radiance holding onto the burst the whole time. At this point, you can't really spend it. So by not bursting there, you basically forfeited this round. Unless you're a go-to defense. No, like I said, you can't win once it's in the mode. So that's like kind of the philosophy of Apho. Probably the most extreme character of that degree. All right, not getting cheesed by the 6B. Oh wow, the charge tornado actually gave Pugs a chance to transform. Okay, looks like the cherry bomb is no good. It's way too fast. You have to burst. I lied. I was so wrong. This game is like over. It can't be on. Actually, if Radiance gets a hit and runs the timer down, then this round is possibly doable. But this requires a lot of focus on Radiance's part. Does not find a chance. Okay, so immediately we see in that game a couple things that went wrong on Radiance. Then she is too fast. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Bye-bye. Apho into the Jealous Rage is too fast for Cherry Bomb to work in like any capacity. So honestly, I might consider Rensen into the down follow-up, but the buttons might also be cheaply strong. I'm not sure. I don't play either of these characters. It's hard to say. Radiance has this work cut out for him. Can't spend burst this round once again. No! Why'd he spend it? Their gauge is still left. There's so much timer you have to burn. Oh, unless he does it. No, okay. Doesn't have meter to wire seat. So close to running the timer down and turning it out from there, but yeah, this burst. Now look at the round scenario. You are one round from losing, and you have 0 burns. This is like disaster scenario with Apho. So you have to not give Pugs a chance to transform, but you also have to not lose your screen space. Like I said, patience. You respond to the roll under accordingly. All right, I'm liking what I see from Radiance. All right, killed with that combo, but still very little burst to work with. So you. Oh wow, Pugs just goes to the transform straight away. All right, good job running the timer. The air snail now gives a hard knockdown. Or maybe it always did. I don't remember. Oh, the wake up parry catches Radiance like not ready to react to the situation. That is punishable. I don't know by what exactly, but trying to run the timer down. Not able to pick up all this. Just FD it out. Just wait for all the meter to be burned. There's no threat. Nice jump out into the air snail with a hard knockdown. Pugs all the way full screen. Spends the wall assault. Converts accordingly. You cannot give Apho a chance. Keep it safe. Keep it tight. Nice. Yeah. Not overextending. The timer. Wire seat out if you have to. Wow, catches with the 5H. Uh-oh. Disengage. Yeah. There's a little bit of recovery after the transforms. 10 frames exactly. Where Apho is inactionable other than blocking. Okay, the super connects, but like you build no gauge back from that, so that's completely fine. Wow, that converts, yeah. Super in regular mode is kind of bad. It is, like, even if you're right, you get a bit of great screen space, but like, you know, you don't get any gauge from it, which is honestly the thing she needs most. Okay, runs up after the rainwater. Frame traps with the wild assault. Doesn't complete the wall break, goes for the cheeky fuzzy instead. Racking up a massive lead, but you can't give Pugs a chance in this round. Uh oh, there it is. Right as I speak. Has 200 meter to work with. Oh, gets caught low by the wreck at 2. It's gonna be huge damage. Transform, yeah. Pugs with a massive amount of gauge to work with, but Radiance sitting on 200. No, the wreck at 2 is a low. Watch your toes. Just super, get out. No, you spent burst, why? Oh, chance, baits the burst. Gets the CS pick up. Please kill. Oh, wow, that was a hero burst from Radiance if I've ever seen it, but works out in Radiance's favor. Keep it simple, don't overextend. Oh, gets caught. This round is over, GG's. Goodbye. Wow, goes into the downside? I'm not sure why, but... Okay, I guess the anti-air doesn't get the pickup there. The 2K low profile of the gods. That round, it should have been Pugs, but burnt the timer kind of long by using the downside as well as the Rekka run without capitalizing on it, but finds his opportunity once again. Just FD it out. There's no threat. Block the overhead. Oh, actually, there was no overhead. I don't believe that's a true 50-50, but it could be kind of like hard to blockable this round. Blocks the overhead. Wow, Pug's not going for the back dish there, instead just holding up forward. Smart call. Fighting to get the 2-1 lead for both of these players. Being 2-1 is like, just gives you so much room to work with. You don't have to worry about being one game, one round away from like losing at all. But this round is all Pugs right now. Radiant still with the burst on deck, but Pugs with a lot of resources to work with. Pugs probably gonna super the first opportunity to get. Actually, no, baits the burst. This round is over. Pugs goes up 2-1. That's a rough game to lose because you went from equal to now you're significantly behind one way. The pressure's on, and you have to, you know, if you want to take it all back, you have to be right a lot longer. Forces the burst out of Pugs, gets caught, is able to run the timer down. The charge tornado burning down the timer. Smart decision. Well, has to hold this rainwater. Wow, a bunch of wrist cranked up is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Charge tornado once again. The parry though goes for the grab. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Oh, could have killed there. A little slow on the snail, but you just can't give her a chance. Disengage. No, it's a low. Okay. Finally challenges after the Rekka 1. That is not plus. Oh wow, the trade works in Radiance's favor, pushes full screen, but Pugs in the mode once again, gets split by 2A. He's just gonna run the timer down so long. Apho just needs to hold the sequence. Okay, the trade works in his favor. So Pugs now with no time, no gauge to his name, should be just zoned out completely. 2S anti-air. Oh, tries to go for the air throw. Just block, there's no threat. There's a bit of threat. Doesn't have meter. All right, timer's out. Now's your chance to be cool. No! Went for the JP. I don't think he wanted that because Apho was nowhere near that airspace. Pugs on set point. Wow, the 2K of the gods. Okay, it looks like the charge tornado is not good when she's in regular because it just gives her a chance to transform, but when she's in the mode, if you have a chance to get it out, you probably should. Pugs tries to untransform to get the gauge back, but doesn't quite work out. The round is Radiance's to lose. In prime position, doesn't block the instant overhead. Saucy combo, able to get the wall break. No wall splat. Pugs flinching on the rainwater. Goes to a close game 5 set. Back and forth. Pressure is on. And it's such a volatile matchup. So you really cannot afford to make any mistakes on both ends. If you make a mistake as Abba, it's also pretty consequential. Because either you lose your chance to turn into the mode, or you've run out on your gauge because you didn't capitalize on your opportunity. Yeah. Great JH by Radiance, burns down the timer. This is Radiance's round to lose, especially with a starter like that. I feel like could have pushed that a little further, but that's fine. You take what you can get. Pulling all the way up. Pugs just sitting there, not ready for that. Who expects the Axel to run up all the way on you, right? Set point for Radiance. Trying not to give Pugs a chance to transform. It flashes! Goes for it right again. This round, now this round is Pugs is to lose. In the mode with all the resources to speak of. Gets caught by the 2H, no confirm there. Wow, the 2H stuffs the normal. Can't super there. Oh, just challenges out. Not keeping it tight. There's no threat. Oh, this round is really rough. Radiance has to hold out for a really long time. The Rekka 2's a low. Don't burst. Don't burst. You need to save it. You cannot risk it all here. This is dead. Yes. On to a final round. Whoever, it's simple. Whoever messes up loses. Whoever capitalizes wins. This is like the most polarizing example of this matchup. No, not in regular mode. Oh, wow. Pugs slightly mistimed the parry to get clipped by the tornado. Radiance has Pugs in the corner. Spends Wild Assault. He really wants this. Gets the wall break, but has no burst to speak of. If Pugs gets a 5H into transform, then that can be all he needs. He gets the transform out. Pugs finding any opportunity to make her way in. Getting walled out by the 2H though. And the JS2 spawns the burst out of gauge. This round should be Radiance's. You need to keep it simple. Air throw. Radiance cleans up on that final round with a perfect. Yeah. It is, the onus is on ABBA to make their way in, but if the Axel plays clean, it's kind of hard to find the opportunity. Now we're going into grand finals. Me versus Radiance to the run back. Hold down the mic, Armin.
Oh, wait, what's still on? No, that's James that's still on. Like, huh? Hello. Let me turn up the gain. Hello. All right. Oh shit, that's loud as hell. We got Brone and Radiance on stream right now. This is not a good matchup for James so far. Radiance, sorry. Yeah, I think once GC Yoshi taught Brone the matchup, I don't think Brone has lost to Radiance yet since that moment. And the matchup being just Aerostyle and Pro Projectiles at Axel from his dead zone. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll get right into it and see if James or Radiance coming from the losers bracket. No, he still has an Anji. He just plays Bedman. He's having fun, you know, but his Anji is definitely his better character right now still. But getting straight into it, yeah, this is, yeah, I mean, this is what I was saying. You just stay in his blind spot and you wait, and Radiance has to make a reaction here. Interesting wild assaults from both sides. I'm not sure the white wild assault was an interesting choice. The orange wild assault from Radiance, unfortunately not doing as much as he wanted it to. Wow. All right. Yeah, Radiance killing already is a good accomplishment for Radiance. Good burst economy as well for him, as he gets to keep his burst going into the third round as long as he doesn't burst here. But that does require him not bursting here, and that does require Brone to win this round. I mean, this is unfortunately the Axel offense. You don't get much. When you do get a hit, it's not too bad if you can route into JD, sorry, if you can route into the DP in the air. I'm forgetting what it's called, but dude, this Bedman mix, I just want to go off on a tangent real quick. This Bedman mix is disgusting. I think that his mix is just, it's fucked up, man. Good hit on the error by Radiance here, and Radiance can just chip Brone out, but unfortunately Brone is going to get a lot of damage off and a lot of mix off, and that 5D will finish off the round. Brone on 1 HP, managing to take it to round 3. good offense and neutral from Brone here, forcing Radiance into the corner where, you know, Axel has that 2K, but apart from that, Axel's defense is not the best. Far Slash gets counter hit, and Brone just immediately decides to send Radiance through the wall with too much damage. I don't know. I think that's too much damage for the character. It hasn't as much zoning as Bedman does, and I mean, Bedman takes round 1 and game 1. Good movement from Radiance there, actually, in order to make sure to get all the way around those projectiles and get in and prevent the arrow from coming out. Radiance using that PRC to continue their offense, but you only get to continue it for so long before Brone just gets to start using those projectiles again, start zoning again, and Radiance has to make his way through this this roguelike of projectiles here, basically. Good reversal super from Brone there, managing to put himself back in a good position to zone. Radiance will manage to take this round though with the bomber loops here. Sorry, the bomber loops are going to be very, very well done by Radiance. I mean, nice throw from Brone. Dude, I hate this Bedman offense. It's so good because he can just kind of go into whatever off of it, and you have to, if you don't block the right amount of the hits of that the JH, it's just disgusting to play against. It can be up to 6. It can be as low as like 1 or 2 hits as well. The JS also vacuuming allows for some setups like this throw here, and it's just disgusting. Good JH from Radiance here, opting to not use meter instead. Maybe trying to save it for a rainy day. Save it for when he needs to use it, rather than trying to maybe get a kill here. Good 5P from Radiance. Forces out the White Wild Assault, but it's not doing anything. Radiance is in a commanding position here, but Brone can always just make something happen. Unfortunately, that combo is not going to finish for Radiance. This is not a scenario that Radiance wants to be in, especially when Brone gets the super and they are going to start doing a ton of damage. Unfortunately, the recovery of the one vision there is not going to be short enough to allow Radiance to continue that round. And I mean, this is just looking like a tragedy for Radiance right here. Brone playing very well, making sure to stay on top of his game with this Bedman here. White Wild Assault still doing what White Wild Assault does even after the nerf. Good fuzzy jumps from Radiance. Unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be enough as Radiance gets stuck in the Bedman offense. You're in these loops. You gotta know when you can get out. Burst forced out from Radiance here in order to get out of the situation. Good throw from Radiance. Has to be careful. Unfortunately, gets back thrown. That Brone does have meter to continue this offense or to get something else happening. And I mean, right here, Brone doesn't manage to finish it off. Radiance losing meter very, very quickly. Good jump from Radiance. Radiance has a chance to finish out this round here. The the Axel player able to get hit by the Wild Assault and lose the round, unfortunately. Man, can somebody beat Brone? We need to take this guy's ego down a little bit, man. We need to stop letting this guy win these Guildhouses when Jonathan and Vineeth aren't here. This is just so tragic. The offense that Brone gets to run here, and forcing the bursts out as well. It's just tragic to watch for. Just for anybody defending. Good blocks. Unfortunately, doesn't realize that the error state is still on after the 5D. I mean, this Bedman champion, man. We need to get rid of him, man. I don't even have words at this point. This is tragic, man. It's like Radiance is in the corner. He's just gonna get, never mind! Using the tornado to block those projectiles and force Brone to block some mix. right here. Radiance does manage to at least not get hit by the big risk moves there. I mean, Radiance can definitely take this round. The question is, can he take it by using as little resources as possible so that he can maintain this round, or maintain his lead into the next round? Unfortunately for him, that is going to be burst going the way of Brone as well. Brone is in a very good spot here, but Axel Bomber, RC Axel Bomber finishes it out. Radiance does have a chance to not get 3-0'd in these finals by Brone here. Oh, that is a disgusting meaty right there. Very good 5P. Reaches just far enough to catch Brone, or to catch Bedman's error state there. But unfortunately, that might not be enough, especially with Brone having this much meter here. Oh, good throw tech. And yet you are stuck in a horrible situation even with that. That will not okay, I was about to say, if that reaches, we need to nerf this champion, but thank God it doesn't reach. Brone getting put through the wall. This is a pretty even situation for both sides. Obviously, Brone does have those projectiles, but he does have to start setting them up in order to utilize them. And I mean, Radiance right here is not in a good scenario. Good burst from Radiance. Tries to... Oh, no! He doesn't know the... Oh, Radiance has Brone on 1 HP. Both players can chip each other out, and that will be the startup of White Wild is all hit by that 2H. Radiance does manage to stay in these finals and will manage to keep his run going, even if just for one more game. Looks like Radiance has some form of download of the information. May not be the greatest, but it's more than what he had before. Beating that 60 out was an incredibly important thing there, but that combo missing is a waste of 50 meter. It is unfortunately meter advantage is going in the way of Brone, but I don't think it'll matter because Radiance gets to start mixing here, gets to start doing stuff, and that 2H will end up taking out the round. God, I hate White Wild Assault. Like, even through its nerfs, it's still disgusting. Good throw tech. It is just such a disgusting, disgusting move. Good on Radiance here, managing to at least get the rounds close. Might make it 2-2. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go to 2-2 here. You're going to get the... Oh, I lied. I may have cursed it. Unfortunately, Radiance has to eat all of this. That is 50 meter utilized from the side of Bedman here. Bedman does get a combo that will not break wall, but it'll be damn close. Good throw tech from Radiance, but Radiance here. Oh, the BRC in order to not hit the ground as fast, in order to make Brone's throw whiff. That was an incredible decision in the moment, but now we're forced, or at least Radiance is forced into a tough position because Brone still has those 5 games to fall back onto. This character is so disgusting. You can do whatever you want off of that safe jump. And I mean, that's going to be the burst. Brone wants to keep the corner here, and good, I believe that's 2H from Brone in order to continue advancing in the corner in order to counter hit James. James is a psychopath for that one. Oh no, not the backdash. Radiance on their tournament life. It's just, I mean, this is so hard to get out of. Unless you're Radiance, apparently. Radiance blocking the White Wild Assault. It is -3 now. I believe Radiance might have been able to punish it, but, you know, old habits die hard, and that will be a one of those that takes a while. Fortunately, it looks like Brone has fully completed their analysis of what Radiance wants to do here. I mean, you just have the super, and it's very difficult to maintain any semblance of anything if you're Radiance here. I mean, you beat out the super, but you lose to that JP, and that will be the end of our Guildhouse bracket for tonight. Brone winning again. We need somebody to come here and beat him, please. Just anybody. I don't want to see him win another one. Other than that, I mean, I'm Whimsic, and this was our Guildhouse bracket for this week. Next week, we do actually have a really special bracket. We will be on the main stage here next week, so if you can show up, because we will be having the main stage access. We'll be having access to the lounge up there, which it's got a really nice commentary setup. It's what we use it's what we use for our big tournaments that come here, like Genesis Black, like Slashback, those tournaments that come here. So be sure to show up. Be sure to have fun out here, and yeah, I mean, we'll see you guys around.